Welcome back to Ball Knowledge, the channel where we usually increase our ball knowledge each and every video. But in this video, it's a little different today. I'm going to be going over the Eastern Conference first round matchups in the playoffs. I'm going to be reviewing them a little bit, just see what kind of their background, the history, and a little bit of player analysis, maybe a little bit. But then we're going to give our predictions. It's not going to be too long, so first matchup is Knicks versus Pistons. They have They have matched up twice in the playoffs before. Only twice. Knicks versus Pistons. In 1990, the semifinals, the Pistons won 4-1. That was during the bad boy age, and they went and eventually won the championship. 1992, they played in the first round. The Knicks won in 5 games. They only went to 5 games in the first round back then. That is the only 2 times they have matched up, so that is not a lot of rival history with Knicks and Pistons. So this is going to be the first time in, 33 years. So, wow, maybe they can start a new rivalry. Anyway, the Pistons, they have a good Cade's coming back from injury. My prediction, Knicks in 6. I maybe 5, maybe 6. I don't know. I still, the Knicks are going to win. Right now, the odds on CBS Sports, they have the Knicks at minus 425 and the Pistons at plus 325. And the game 1 odds, which start on Saturday, negative 6.5 for the Knicks. They're 6.5 points favorites. I think this is correct. Pistons don't have a great shot of winning, plus 325. So yeah, that is my prediction for the Knicks. Let's see, matchups. I know Brunson has been kind of struggling a little lately, but he's still Brunson. He's playoff Brunson. He's gonna be hard to stop. Although the Pistons, they have a pretty good, they're a pretty good defensive team. You know what? Hats off to the Pistons for even making the 6th seed. I mean, they were like bottom of the league last year. I think they tripled their wins. So yeah, hats off to the Pistons. Let's just move on to the next round. Okay, next round. I have the number 4 Pacers versus the number 5 Bucks. Their history. They have played 3 times in the playoffs. 1999, first round, Pacers, 3-0. 2000, first round, Pacers, 3-2. And last year, 2024, first round, Pacers in 6. So, Pacers are undefeated against the Bucks. Could that change this year? Possibly. I mean, we saw this last year, the Pacers versus Bucks. It's not going to be the same series. Giannis is back, obviously. And yeah, the Pacers got a little lucky with that last year, but now they might get lucky this year with Damian Lillard. Now, CBS has them actually the Bucks favored in this series, which scares me a little bit. They have the Bucks minus 137, and the Indiana is the money line, by the way, plus 116. So it's not terrible odds. It's very, very close. The first game, even at home, despite the Pacers being home, they have the Bucks at 2.5 point favorite. Now, I see a lot of people taking the Bucks, but I'm a Pacers fan. I am gonna go with Pacers in 6 games. Do I feel confident about this? Yes, the Pacers are gonna win in 6 games, maybe even 5. No. Let's not push it. No, I actually think it's gonna be a really tough series. The Bucks and the Pacers, they hate each other. I know this. Bucks out, man. You know what? I'm just gonna be a little personal testimony from me. This last year, it's been kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Just seeing mad Bucks fans it has been delightful. Anyway, so that's my prediction. Pacers in 6. On to the 2-7 seed. We have the Celtics versus Magic. The Celtics versus Magic have only faced twice in the playoffs. 2009 semifinals. It was the Magic in 7. That would have been a good series with Dwight Howard and, the Celtics coming off of their championship in 2008. And then the very next year, 2010, they faced off in the conference finals. This time, the Celtics taking it in 6. So, they're 1-1 in the playoffs. So there's their third time. There's a tiebreaker going on. And unfortunately, the Celtics will win. The odds I bet MGM Sportsbook the Celtics are at negative 10,000 to win the series. The Magic are a plus 2,200. Yikes. Yeah. I have the Celtics in 5. I think maybe the Magic can get a game. They have been dealing with injuries. It's too bad that Jalen Suggs and Mo Wagner are out. But, yeah, that would definitely not... It would spice up the series a little bit, maybe. But, yeah. If the Magic take more than a game, I'll be surprised. Yeah, the Celtics are just good. They might be going to another finals run. Who knows? But, yeah. Not a whole lot to say on the Celtics versus Magic. But, yeah. The next round is the 1-8, which at the time of this recording, I don't know who the 8 seed is yet. It'll be either the Hawks, the Bulls, or the Heat. The Bulls and the Heat are playing tonight, but I cannot, due to my circumstances, cannot be recording when I know the results. So I'm going to go with my prediction, all three. I'm not going to do the playoff matchups, but Cavs versus Hawks. Cavs they're sweeping the Hawks. The Hawks, I don't think they can win one game against the Cavs. Maybe one game. The Heat, there again, I don't think they can. Maybe a sweep, maybe in 5. Take your pick. But the Bulls have been playing better. My prediction is that the Bulls are going to beat the Heat, and the Bulls are also going to beat the Hawks for the 8 seed. I might be wrong on that, but that is my prediction. So a little extra prediction is in there. Now, if we do have a Cavs versus Bulls matchup, I can see the Bulls taking a game or two. Still not going to win the series, but I can see them taking a game or two against the Cavs. That is my prediction. I could be totally wrong, but you know what? There it is. Okay, so that is, I think, all the Eastern Conference first rounds. Yes. Then the next video will be the Western Conference first rounds. So if you watched this far, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.